Hello viewers and welcome to a little bit of the TGT wheel testing. I'm going to come back to on a review of this. This is just testing on the Gran Turismo beta, which was released last week, and I was just going to get my impressions up. I don't have the full game yet, but when I do, I'll start working on the full game and then going through the various different settings. But I can talk a little bit about the beta as well, actually. Gran Turismo with the wheel feels really nice. You know, I feel that there's always sort of tweaks to the feeling of suspension and traction, but the one thing about this wheel that is different on this game to any other game is the way the transducer in it gives you a tactile feeling of the actual track surface. And a lot of force feedback is resistance against your turning in, or that you get a kind of a grinding rumble. But in here you get kind of a tremble through the wheel that really gives you that feeling that you get in a real car. Difficult to explain, but it really does give you that feeling that you're feeling the road going under you as you're driving along, and it gives a great feeling of movement, of traction of the car. Feels really nice. And I'm sort of navigating the circuit here, getting back into it really, because obviously I played the beta earlier this year. I mean, to play it online you will need to do your time trials, learn the tracks first, get an idea. I mean, a lot of the time, you know, even when you win races on GT Online, often you don't need to be the quickest guy. You just need to be the guy who, you know, or gal that essentially navigates the cleanest in terms of your lap times. I think Willow Springs is a really good example where it's very easy to fall off the track, and when you get on the dirt, you know, it's all over for you basically. So if you just navigate the laps and you're quick on the quick bits and you're careful in the slower bits, then you're more than likely to win the race. So it's not always just about going hell for leather, at least until you get to the higher classes, when you meet the top players who are just on it in every corner, and that to win those you really do need to put in some serious hours. But again, if you play them and you're beaten by them, don't give up hope, because you'll it's all about techniques, and often it could be a wrong gear change in one corner is slowing you down. It's just not knowing what corner or what approach there is to a track. Once you know that, you're just as quick as they are. So don't think because someone's beating you they're immediately quicker and unbeatable. It's all about practice and technique. So we can see here the triple screen. This is running on a standard PS4 with the multicam. You know, lovely replays. Looks really nice with the effects in the replays. There's solidity to the environment, so it looks really nice. Like that sunset there as well. Really great what they've managed to get out of the PS4 here, isn't it? I mean, fantastic, super smooth, large scale environments, and of course, as you see there, using the wheel. Unfortunately, you can't turn off the hands and wheel in game, and you can't move the field of view to where you want it. Yes, you have 5 notches, you can move it closer, but it really isn't enough for my setup. So you end up sort of sitting somewhere between the front and back seat in terms of your actual point of view at the car. So not ideal, but it works well enough on the video in this car. Other cars don't work as well, so I'll be opting for the bumper cam on those, because there's no bonnet cam either obviously in the game. They've got the roof cam, of course, which is a bit of a shame. So and it seems Kazunori likes to use the bonnet cam, old school styly, so we'll be using that for a lot of the videos as well, depending on the positioning of the cockpit cam. I'll probably have to repeat that in virtually every video, because people are probably going to moan about why I'm using the bumper cam. So coming up then, overtaking all the other cars. Some, you know, again, quick and intuitive. Does the wheel help with your driving? I think it does. You know, I think that the feeling and the tactile feeling is really nice. I've still got a lot to learn about this wheel. I've done a driver update on it, and there's various different settings that I've been asked to test on and off, which if you haven't played it with Gran Turismo, you really can't review it in that way. But I'm going to leave you now. That's it for this quick video. Wow, that went quickly, and there'll be more from me coming up with a bit of rally action.